Welcome to Soccer Gaming, where all Slackers can game. If you are not already a part of the community, then hit that red subscribe button to become a part of Slacker Nation. You saw last week's episode of the March to October. We picked the Kansas City Royals. I figured we would pick my favorite team to start off the March to October run. And we started off really well, playing very well early in the season, which got us some fire, which even just snowballed, rolled into more wins, and then we actually finished off at a really good spot in the March to October. We were killing it, game after game wins. I believe we won like 12 in a row. We're going to continue this week and see if we can keep the run going. So we are 27 games in right now they got us projected at 78 wins and to finish, I believe, second or third overall, but I don't think we're going to finish that. I think we're going to finish first, and that's what we're shooting for. We're going to bring up Heath Philmeyer and let him pitch, let him have a good outing, and if he does, it will definitely help our starting pitching throughout the season. Bottom of the third. High and inside, one strikeout for Philmeyer, looking good so far, not giving up any runs. Next guy up, gonna go down and away with the pitch. Ends up being high and away, but a strike nonetheless. Gonna throw another slider to him here. Better pitch. 2-strike count, going high and inside with that fastball. So setting him down with the fastballs. We are now in the 9th inning. Philmeyer still in there, looking for the complete game shutout. And Royals up 8-0, and he's going to get it. So he ends up throwing a complete game shutout. So he gets +3 to help him throughout the season. We are also dominating, so we get 2 of the fire emblems to add to our already big fire stack. So it seems like we will be rolling well into the season. Player boost there. Add to it. And boom, we are back now on the fire train. Hopefully we can continue to go well. We got 2 wins, a loss, 3 wins against the Baltimore. And then we have another trade opportunity here. And looking at what we can give up here, I'm not seeing anything we really want to take, because relief pitching would be good, but I don't think it's really needed right now, and I don't want to give up Bubba Starling for Didi Gregorius. So I think we might. What's Stripling doing? Stripling is usually good. Ooh, 13.5. Yeah, he's not good. So I think what we'll do is actually just pass on this. Shane Green, 5.84. None of them are really playing well. It's Didi Gregorius hitting 269, which isn't bad, but he's also decreasing. So we're going to go ahead. We're just going to skip the trade at this time. We don't really want to mess with it. And hopefully we get some more trades on down the line that we can hopefully benefit from. So we are against Detroit now. Walk it off for a dramatic win. We will do our best to keep this winning streak going. Right now we're projected at 80 wins. We are second place, half a game behind the Twins at 21-11. I know you've never seen the Royals do that. Neither have I. And up the middle, going to send the runner home, trying to walk it off. And they'll do exactly that. Goes to second instead of throwing home. So a computer blunder helps Dozier score, and the Royals walk it off against Detroit. So we get the success, going to add more fire to our fire, and now we got a big bulging fire of team momentum. Hopefully we can keep it going. Detroit, another win, a fire there, a win. Houston, fire, lost to Houston. So we took 2 out of 3 from Houston, and now we are playing the Minnesota Twins, who were number 1 in our league. If we win the series opener against the division leader, we could definitely help us out. Right now we're tied at 25-12 on the season. Going to the top of the 9th, down by 1. Franco trying to make sure that doesn't happen, and he does with a blast to right field. Almost 400 foot on the home run, so tied going into the top of the 9th. Going into the bottom, trying to hold them. This isn't going to do it. So tying the score 7-7 at the bottom of the 9th. The Twins coming back, tying it up, making it go to extras. Now in the 10th, Alex Gordon going to chop this one. This shortstop only going to be able to get one out, which means the Royals score the run from third base. So a 1-run lead. Bottom of the 10th. Can we hold on? Yes, we can. So the Royals able to get that win in extras. A lot of extra inning games for us, but we get the win nonetheless. So go ahead and add 5 flames to the fire, which makes it an even bigger bulging fire. Hopefully that means we can win. Wow, we lost to the Twins right after that. Okay, Houston, we got a win there. Looks like we're going into another game at Houston. Finish strong for morale boosting win. All right, let's do it. Right now we are first place at 28-13. Hopefully we can keep it going. Top of the 8th. Soler going to get one right over the middle plate, drive it to center field, score a run, 11-9 in the top of the 8th. Royals not done there. They end up scoring 15 runs, 4 in the 8th and 1 in the 9th to win 15-9 and keep that streak going. 23 hits, huge game for the Kansas City Royals offense. So with the 3 success, going to add to it. Team momentum cannot be any better right now. Completely on fire. Going to win another one against Houston. And then going to the Dodgers, or at home against the Dodgers, we're going to win 2 there. And it looks like we're going to play the 3rd game against the Dodgers. Hopefully we can keep this winning streak up. Looks like we got a player lock for Jorge Soler, and performing well will help him throughout the season. Right now he is hitting .335, 9 home runs, and 35 RBIs. So we've done pretty well so far. 2 for 4. Bottom of the 11th, looking to win it. A hanger over the middle. Is it going to be enough? And it will be. And that's going to score the run for a walk-off. So Soler goes 3 for 5 with a walk-off run, or with the walk-off hit, so to speak. Merrifield with the walk-off run, and the Royals are going to win again, and Soler is going to get the +3 player boost, which will definitely help. Definitely good to see, because that means Soler is going to be hot all year long, hopefully, and that's definitely what we need if we want to continue to win games. 4 heats against the Angels, and then a loss against Texas Rangers. So we won 5 in a row against the Angels and Houston, and we are back to up 2 against Texas in the top of the 7th. We'll try to figure this one out, try to get out of it. The top of the 9th, we're up 5-0 now. Junis looking to get out of this with a complete gum shutout. Drops it. Almost gets the no-hitter, but not able to come up with it. He is, however, able to get the shutout and complete game. So even though he doesn't get the complete game, no-hitter, perfect game, we do end up with the win. Do end up with the plus for him. So hopefully he will do better in the regular season. Won 5-0. Only 2 hits given up the whole game. Jake Junis gets a 1 player boost. Would like more, but that's okay. We'll take it. So adding to our fire, we are ready for the next game. Rangers, we won that. We lose against Rangers again, and then we win 2 at Boston, another loss, a 3rd at Boston. Now we are against Cleveland, another AL Central foe. We got to get a win against them if we want to stay ahead. Right now we are 41-16, projected at 88 wins. Cleveland, however, having different thoughts of how the game's going to turn out. The throw, he's going to throw home. Can he gun him out? No, he can't. The throw was a little high, not able to sweep and tag. So Cleveland up 1-0 in the top of the 9th. A hit, and the right fielder is going to lay out for it. Not able to get it. That's going to score a Kansas City Royals run. Guy going to 3rd. He's out. Wow. Can't believe Dozier was out. But here we are, top of the 13th. 1 out. Cannot hit into double play here. Mondi gets the pitch, and he's going to do just that. To second, to first, and he's safe. So it saves a run. Kansas City up 2-1 in the top of the 13th. Bottom of the 13th, the pitch. He's going to jam him. Throw to first, out, and the Royals is going to win this one 2-1 in the bottom of the 13th, increasing their lead in the AL Central, and a great win. 3 heats and an extra inning wins gives us another flame. So 4 flames to add to the already basically blaze we got going. So another success. Going to definitely add to what we have going on, and hopefully that will continue to turn into wins. Loss against Cleveland. Okay, a flame win, 2 flame wins, 3 flame wins, and now we are up for a trade opportunity, and we wanted John Means earlier. Looks like we'd have to give up Matthias and then Jonathan Villar, who's definitely the best guy here, and they're not really wanting much. Villar is hitting 279, and he's a switch bat. We don't really have a second base player that's great. Means is struggling right now at 5.27. I think we got to go. What's Alex Young doing? Oh, he hasn't pitched any, so he's like in minor leagues. I think we got to go this because we're giving up Isbell, and this is only a 1 year franchise basically. March to October is only 1 year, so I'm not really worried about giving up prospects, and I feel like Villar can definitely help us right now and into October to make a run for the World Series. So I think we got to go Villar here, and hopefully he can come up and play well. Looks like he's going to get his first key moment and a player lock in the White Sox game. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with Villar. Looks like we're going to start in the first inning. 62 games in so far. Let's get started. So after the game, we did not play very well. We lost 13-2, which is a big old yikes. And we just did not play well. I think Villar had a decent day, and I think he's going to get a little bit of a player boost. You see the one there, but the coldness definitely hurting us, dropping our flame down a little bit. Another flame win there, another loss, win against the Yankees, and now we got a call-up opportunity. We're bringing up Anderson Miller, who's 25-year-old, B potential outfielder, left field. Right now in the minors, he has 11 home runs, 28 RBIs. He's hitting 291, and he's 69 overall. Now looking at what we got for our roster, trying to figure out who we're going to send down, and we are going to send down Ortega, and we'll have to see how he ends up doing the rest of the season. Starting out with Anderson Miller, 0 for 3 right now. We're losing 17-2 against the Yankees, but we're going to hit a double here for this first hit of his career, but it's definitely not going to be enough. Bottom of the 9th, done. So he didn't do awful. He gets 2 positive icons there, but we have now changed to cold. Our team is cold. Hopefully we don't lose a lot coming up. A loss, okay, a win, a loss. So we've lost 4 out of the last 5 games. We got to turn it around against Texas, otherwise we aren't going to do as well as we want to do. Texas going to beat us in the top of the 9th. We had a guy on first, but not able to get him in, and losing 2-1. Kansas City really struggling now. Hopefully, well, it's only 1 more snow. So the snowflake bringing us down. Hopefully it doesn't mean a lot of losses. There's one, there's another, a win against Seattle, and it looks like we're going to play Seattle in the second game, so we've lost a bunch of games in a row now. June, not doing us very good in June. Struggling in June. We're playing really well. We're still 49-27, 6.5 games up in first place, but we got to beat the Mariners here if we want to get on the Flame side. And a swing and a miss in the bottom of the 9th will do that for the Royals, winning 1-0. So a nice finish for a good win. Going to give us a flame, and hopefully we can turn that in to some good success. Now we are on the Flame side. Hopefully the Royals can play up to what they have the first part of the season. Another win. So we sweep the Mariners. We get a win against Colorado, and now we're back against Cleveland again for a division rival game, and hopefully we can get a win here, continue our heat streak, because right now we are projected at 90, which is projected first place. We are 7.5 games up than the Minnesota Twins. Bottom of the 7th, Kansas City 2, Cleveland 2. Villar, a brand new guy we got, gonna get a hit. So 2 outs for Witt. Witt gets one over the middle of the plate. He's gonna drive that to right field, and that ought to score at least 1, maybe 2. No, stopping at third is Villar. So up 3-2. Bottom of the 8th. Salvi gonna add to it with a 2-run bomb slider on the outside. Salvi gets a hold of it. Royals up 6-2. Bounce to first. That's a game, and the Royals gonna win this one 6-2 behind Salvi's bombs. And we are happy with the win. We're gonna keep the Flames going, trying to keep this winning streak up, trying to make it last all the way till we can't last no more. I know that we struggled really hard when we ended up going to a cold streak, so we want to make sure we stay on this hot streak for as long as possible. So 4 wins in a row there, and now another trade opportunity. Looks like we can get a starting pitcher in Eduardo Rodriguez. We could get a closing pitcher in Kela, or we can get a closing pitcher in Archie Bradley. And I don't really want to trade anybody right now that it's on our MLB roster. Kayla looks like a good closer that we could go with. Archie Bradley, same thing. I mean, he's increasing. 394 is not bad on the ERA. 415 for Kela. And let's see what Rodriguez is doing. 454 for a starter. I think at this time we got to go a closer. And 86 overall closer, we got to go for him. So we got our closer. Hopefully that'll help our bullpen situation. Ian Kennedy's struggling a little bit this year, so hopefully that will kind of sure up the closing role. Now we're projected at 93 wins, up 10 games, then second place, hoping to keep it going. Just taking a look at kind of our bullpen. Kela is in that closing role, ready to go. Also want to take a look at our lineups all together, show you how we are doing, and show you kind of what we got. Monty batting first, Villar second, Merrifield third, Soler fourth, Dozier's, Perez, O'Hearn, who's killing it, and Alex Gordon. Keep in mind, there's a lot of Flames, a lot of guys on heat streaks in the lineup, and that's exactly what we want all year long for as long as possible. So top of the 9th, Alex Gordon able to hit it to left field, gonna score the tying run, send it to extras, but Detroit coming back in the bottom of the 10th, over the first baseman's head. Can he get in for home? And he can, and that's going to be it. Tigers walking it off in the 10th inning, and that's going to add to our cold streak, and we're back on a cold streak once again. Hopefully we can get it back without it lasting too long. There's 2, there's 3 losses, 4, 5, 6 losses. So 6 losses, 2 wins during that cold streak. Not a good thing, but we have a chance to pin a loss on a division rival in the Cleveland Indians and get back to that heat. Bottom of the 7th, Cleveland trying to score here. Gonna send a guy home, and he will get home, so that's gonna tie the game up in the 7th inning. 3-3, tied. Bottom of the 7th, bases loaded, and just like that, there's another 2 runs. Or is it a beautiful throw from center and he's out? So they only get 1 run in the bottom of the 7th. Cleveland up 4-3. Top of the 9th, guy on third, 2 outs. Mondi, a hit here will tie the game. Here comes the pitch. He's going to send this one up the middle. Is he going to be fast enough? No. So the Royals losing this one 4-3. Cleveland with the win, and that's going to add to our cold streak. 3 snowflakes to our cold streak. We are definitely in trouble now, and we're gonna have to figure out something. Otherwise, we're gonna give up first place in just a matter of days. Now we are ending at 60-37. They projected us at 43 wins. We have 60, which is a plus 17, and right now we are doing great. We are the top in the division with sights on the title, first in division standings, first in batting, 16 in pitching, 17 in fielding, and our front office has done a A- job. We are done with the first half, and this is the end of the episode. But next episode, we will play the second half of our March to October. So if you want to watch that, make sure you hit the red subscribe button so that you can come back and watch this weekly. I will have, I think, 5 episodes of the March to October for the Royals, and then next we are going to do the Chicago Cubs. So if you want to watch that as well, hit the red subscribe button so you can catch that content as well. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, and I will see you next time. Slacker out.